Let me ask you something. Is your savings account broke or just lazy? Because if you're still stashing your cash in a regular old savings account earning 0.42% interest, which by the way is the national average, your money is basically sitting on the couch eating chips while inflation robs it blind. The Federal Reserve cut interest rates last year, and as a result, bank account interest rates across the board have dropped as well, including high yield savings accounts. So nope, we're not seeing the crazy 5% and 6% interest rates that we were seeing last year and the year before. But listen, just because interest rates are lower does not mean that you stop shopping for value. Inflation is still kicking our economy's butt, so your money needs to be working overtime in order to just keep up. This is why you absolutely have to be looking for the best high yield savings account rate for your money this year. Because just like they say, today's prices is not yesterday's prices. And even a seemingly small difference in interest rate can mean thousands of dollars that you're missing over time. Here's the math. Let's say you did the work and you saved up $35,000. You put that $35,000 into a traditional savings account, earning you 0.42% interest, which again, by the way, is the national average of traditional savings accounts today. Over the next 5 years, you'll have $742 in interest that you've earned. Not bad, but we can definitely do better. Now let's compare that to putting that $35,000 into a high yield savings account, earning 4.3% interest. Now by doing that, you earn over $8,394 in interest alone. That's a difference of more than $7,600 just by choosing a better bank. Same money, totally different outcome. With that said, today I'm giving you my top 5 best high yield savings accounts that you should be looking at today. And all of these have no fees and no minimums. And yes, they all compound daily because we want that daily compound interest. We don't want no quarterly or no monthly. If we can get daily, we're going to take it, right? So let's go ahead and get into this list so we can help your money wake up and get to work.
We getting money, money, money. When Jameer sharing gems with a getting money, money, money. Getting a line, growing money and getting money, money, money. It's your life, trying to get more getting money.
Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the Get Money Show. And be sure to hit the bell for notifications so you're always made aware of when I'm dropping a new episode for you. And for more money gems that get you from where you are to where you want to be to 7 figures and beyond, make sure that you join my membership group, My Rich Friends. The link is in the description and is pinned to the top of the comments. Now, these are the top 5 high yield savings accounts that you should be looking at to put your money into this year. This list is going to be different than the episode that I made last year because, as I said, interest rates have changed and we cannot be tied to any one particular bank. Look, if somebody else is offering a better deal, that's where we need to be moving our money. I'm going to rank these for you from lowest to highest, with number 5 being the lowest interest rate on this list, still far higher than the average. And then as we get to number 1, that will be the highest interest rate on this list. Now, I want to caveat this and say you might find higher interest rates somewhere else. However, the majority of those other banks are going to either charge you monthly fees or have some sort of minimum balance requirement. When I'm looking for a high yield interest rate, I'm looking for 0 red tape. And I certainly don't want any weird surprises. So with that said, let's get into the list. Number 5 on the list is Capital One 360 Performance Savings. This account is going to give you a 3.6% interest rate, no balance requirements, and no monthly maintenance fees. And if you already have a Capital One checking or credit card, it's super convenient to keep it all in one place. You may not be getting the highest rate here, but if ease and simplicity matter to you, especially if you are already a Capital One customer, this one is a strong option. Number 4 on the list is American Express High Yield Savings Account with a 3.6 APY. Amex is not just for luxury credit cards. Their savings account is also doing its thing. No monthly fees, no minimums, and a very clean, user-friendly digital interface. This one's going to be great for you if you want a straightforward account that just works. And just like Capital One, if you're already an Amex customer, linking all your accounts together just makes managing your money easier. The really nice thing about the Capital One option and the Amex option, even though they are both the same 3.6% interest rate, again, is if you are customers of either one of those companies, you can link your high yield savings account to either one of those and see all of your money in one place. So you'll get a very clear picture of what your money is doing. Instead of having to piecemeal here and there and add everything up, it just makes it really simple, straightforward, and easy to use, thereby making you more likely to stay on track with your finances. All right, number 3 on the list, and you may not have heard of this bank, is Live Oak Bank Savings with an APY of 4.1%. Now, Live Oak may not be a household name, but their high yield savings account is seriously making some real moves. 4.1% APY with no minimums and no fees. And it's FDIC insured, as are all of the banks that I'm discussing. So your money is protected up to $250,000. And I've checked out their platform. It's very, very easy to use without a bunch of unnecessary bells and whistles. If you're looking to park your money and just let it grow, this one is a winner. Now we're getting close to the end, so stay tuned for number 1 because we're now into the 4% and above rates. And this is where the real passive income is going to come. Okay, number 2 on the list is Genius Bank. Genius is a relatively new bank, and personally, it's been my high yield savings account for the past couple of years. And they are coming in hot with a 4.2% interest rate. No deposit requirements, no fees, and all the tech forward features that you'd expect from a modern online bank. Think of banking with them like your money's getting a serious digital upgrade. Sleek, simple, and earning more than you would at almost anywhere else. If you like the idea of a smart mobile first experience, Genius is definitely worth looking into. And finally, we are at number 1. Number 1 on this top 5 high yield savings account list is Everbank Performance Savings. Everbank takes the top spot for this year with the highest APY on this whole list. 4.3% interest, no fees, no minimums, daily compounding. Everbank is a solid, reliable bank that is playing no games when it comes to rewarding their savers. This one's going to be for you if you want to maximize your savings with zero extra effort. So if you're looking for the best bank for your buck, Everbank is going to be where it's at. Now, as I said earlier, I've traditionally been a Genius Bank customer, and I do love Genius. I love the interface. I love the ease of use. I love the simplicity. I love their mobile app. I love everything. But I'm not opposed to moving over to Everbank because I'm going where the dollars are. And I suggest that you do too. The only reason why I haven't moved my money from Genius to Everbank yet, because I know that the Federal Reserve is planning to lower interest rates again at the end of this year. And based upon what they're telling us, that might be the last rate cut for a while. So I'm holding steady for now, because once those interest rates gets lowered again at the end of this year, any one of these banks could be higher than another one. So considering that Genius Bank is getting 4.2% and Everbank is getting 4.3%, I'm just going to hang tight until all the rate cuts are done. But once those rate cuts are complete, if Everbank is still higher than Genius, oh, I'm definitely moving my money over. So with that said, if you have a high yield savings account right now and you really, really like your bank, you like the experience, you like the customer service, all those sorts of things, and you're getting better than the lowest 3.6 interest rate that I mentioned, then it might be worth keeping your money where it is until the interest rate cuts are complete. However, if you are currently getting lower than 3.6%, probably want to move your money over right now so you can benefit from the greater interest rates prior to the final cuts being made. Or if you have no high yield savings account at all, Everbank's 4.3% is likely the one that you want to go with. Listen, saving money is great, but earning money on your savings, that's wealth building. So if you've been letting your cash nap in a low interest savings account, now is the time to wake it up and put it into one of these high yield savings accounts. If you stayed until the end, comment HYSA and I'll be sure to reply back. We are almost at 10,000 subscribers, you guys. Help me get to that magical 10K number. And you can help me out by clicking the like button on this episode, leaving a comment, and hitting that subscribe button, as well as sharing this episode with a friend. Don't gatekeep. Sharing is caring. For more incredible and easy to implement money hacks that get you to 7 figures and beyond, join my membership group called My Rich Friends. The link is in the description and it's pinned to the top of the comments. And here's my final question for you. Which one of these savings accounts are you leaning toward? Let me know in the comments and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.